Hi guys, it's Ron from Family Trip Tips. Today I'm joined by Willa and Zoe, and today we're going to talk to you guys about our 5 favorite rides or attractions at Magic Kingdom in the Walt Disney World. We're going to give you guys some insight on whether or not you guys should use one of those valuable fast passes on them, or if this ride is meant basically for you guys to just get a break from the heat or from being on your feet all day. We're not going to spend too long talking about anything else, so we're going to get right into it with our number 5 ride, which is Dumbo, the Flying Elephant, in Fantasyland. I personally love Dumbo. To me, that's classic Disney World. When you see the commercials, there's always a family on Dumbo smiling, laughing. It has that Disney World feel. It was the very first ride I ever rode at Disney World. But I would never recommend using a fast pass for this ride. The wait times are normally not too bad. In peak time, obviously, you're looking an hour and stuff. But even when the wait time's longer, they have a really nifty thing they do to help alleviate that pain of waiting. And what is that, Willa?
There's this place where you can play and stuff, and your children can have lots of fun. That's what I personally love. And you have to get this pass thing, and when you get that, you scan it on something, and then you go play and have a lot of fun. That's why I love it so much, because you get two fun things.
Yeah, what's your opinion on it, Zoe? You're a little too old for it, huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that same feel.
I haven't actually ridden it in a long time. I mean, you guys forgot to take me.
Forgot to take you.
Yeah, I forgot to take me.
Yeah, we forgot our child.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So next we're going to go to number 4 on our list, which was Willa's pick. Her favorite ride. We put it at number 4 because... because sometimes I don't feel like the wait time is worth it. This is a ride you need to get a fast pass for. This is definitely a fast pass ride.
Yeah.
When we went just this past couple weeks ago, there was a 180-minute wait on it, and to me that's
really?
just 180 minutes to ride.
Like 2 hours.
That's 3 hours.
Yeah, that's 3 hours.
It's 2 hours.
3 hours.
180 is 3.
And every time they told us it's getting longer.
Yeah, so use one of those fast passes. Willa, why is it your favorite ride?
Because it's so fun, and it's actually one of the only roller coasters I like now, because I'm scared of roller coasters. And it's so fun, and it's like puts you into the world of the 7 Dwarfs.
Yeah, they got really cool animatronics in it. Mm-hmm. And you watch them sing and mine away.
Like, hi-ho, hi-ho, the way we go.
The queue line does have some stuff for kids to play in for if you're going to sit through it, but this is one that I highly recommend a fast pass for.
Yeah.
Because there is no ride, in my opinion, that is worth the 3-hour wait. So if it's a ride that has a 3-hour wait, I recommend getting the fast passes. So number 3 on our list is one of my personal favorites. This is a ride that I have to do when I go. Sadly, I didn't get to the last time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was crazy. This one has long wait times too, and I highly recommend getting a fast pass for this attraction as well. What's your guys' thought on this ride?
Well, I personally like it because it's so fun, and it gets you into a rush mode, basically. Like, when you get off of it, you're like, whoa, that was a ride.
Yeah, what's your thoughts,
Well, I like it a lot. I really like it because of the whole water thing. But I also like because it helps cool you off during the day. But the water thing kind of bugs me in the end. But it's actually really fun. It's kind of relaxing at parts, but then it gets really intense at parts because of that like really huge downward slope near the end. But other than that, it's pretty smooth sailing.
I like it because it's long. It's like 7 minutes long, so you get that chance to relax. If you've been standing in lines all day or you've been at the park all day, just sitting on the boat, listening to all the animatronics sing, and it's another...
And then you go down there like...
It's another one of those classic Disney rides, and I would recommend it to everybody who goes there. But if you're going during a peak time, use a fast pass, and I would use one either way. Just make sure you get on this ride.
Yeah.
Number 4 is probably the most popular Disney ride in
Country.
in all of Disney, and all the
History!
all the Disneylands and everything. That's the Haunted Mansion. It's spooky, but kids. It's not so spooky that kids are scared. It's not like
Like I'm
Alien
gonna
Encounter was.
die. Ah.
But it's definitely a classic. Again, that just like I said about Dumbo, that classic feel. This one, the lines are not normally too long. I mean, it runs cars continuous, so it's never like they're stopping to unload and unload and disabilities. It's not nothing really holds it up too long. So I think you see wait times between 30 minutes to an hour, which is definitely not too bad. I wouldn't waste a fast pass on it unless you're going during peak times. This is a classic ride. You have to ride it, and only in those times I would say to waste one of those fast pass pluses.
Yeah.
So your thoughts on it?
I really like the Haunted Mansion, mainly because once again it's really relaxing. You're not in the sun the whole time. You're in like this cool room, cool rooms. It's not too hot, not too cool. Yeah.
Does it? What about you, Willa? What are your thoughts on it?
I like it because when you're in the line, there's this one part where there's riddles and stuff that these people that the ghosts say, and it's just funny. And there's these cool, it makes you feel like you're in a spooky place, and there's these cool graves and stuff while you're waiting, and it gives you the whole entire thing. It's all spooky and stuff, so it's not just the inside that's spooky, but it's outside. And I like the ride because it's so cool, and I just love sitting around on those things.
I love watching because I know they're cheap parlor tricks that make the ghosts look like they're there and stuff, but it's done so well. And while it's scary, the music to it is kind of peppy and upbeat, that classic Disney soundtrack to a ride. I love it. Definitely, like I said, summertime, or not summertime, but peak times, get a fast pass. Make sure you see this. Normal times, I mean, stand in line for the 35, 45 minutes waits.
No, because
Definitely would recommend it.
Number one.
Number one, and this might surprise a lot of people, but this is literally my favorite ride in all of Walt Disney
This is
World.
not my favorite.
Just because, and it's so odd to say it, but there's so many awesome things about the People Mover. And it's another one of those rides, like I said, where you're
Calm
never
down.
waiting. There's never a long wait. You're talking 5-10 minutes because it is constant cars moving.
Everywhere.
It's just like.
You get that long, relaxing ride. You could ride it multiple times. Say it's lunchtime and you just need a break and everybody wants to sit down. Just sit down on that ride, have a granola bar. You can take your drinks on, just relax. You get to go through a bunch of attractions. If you're really lucky, like we were this past trip, you get to see Space Mountain with the lights on.
What?
Yeah, and it is absolutely terrifying when you look at the lights on. All these metal beams are close to each other, and
They're
you're just
super
like,
high up in the air.
you just don't realize exactly how close things are in Space Mountain.
It's terrifying.
But it also gives you that view of Walt's vision of Epcot with the little city diagram they have, and it's just a relaxing ride. And you need those at Disney World. You're so burned out from a day. Willa, your thoughts on it?
I like it because it's so cool and it just gets you a relaxing feeling. So if you're just been on Splash Mountain, you can finally get that chance to just relax. Or if your feet you've been walking around everywhere and waiting in huge lines because you forgot your fast breath.
Zoe, how about you? Why
You can
is this
just
your
chill.
favorite ride? I know you got stuff to talk about this one.
Okay, so there's never a wait line. You barely wait at all. It's really relaxing, and it just looks overall nice because, there's so much I love about the People Mover. I really like the whole feel of it, the futuristic, but relaxing feel, and how you get to see everything. Isn't there, you go through shops, too?
You go through...
You go through shops.
through the one.
I think it.
I can't remember the name of
I
it.
just barely remember. I just remember there's like a lot of Buzz Lightyear stuff. Or
Yeah,
something.
you go through Buzz
Space
Lightyear's Space Ranger thing.
Yeah.
You don't love me.
And it's just such a relaxing time. And like I've said about literally every of my favorite rides, you get the chance to actually cool down, even especially whenever it's like hot, 80+ degree weather. It's a lot cooler in there than out in the park where you're walking and running around trying to get to the next ride that you need to hit before you leave.
I think you described everything. So, guys, that's it for our 5 favorite rides at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to have another video coming up in a couple days. It's going to be me and Zoe's discussion about our 5 favorite attractions and rides at Universal Florida. There are 5 favorite rides of both the parks. We didn't pick 5 from each, but that's it for us, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.
Hey.
You can say bye?
Boy.